Do 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 do. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was just sitting here listening to some music. I guess I kind of need to get the day started. Oh, Joe's already hard at it. Go ahead and get up from here. Need to kind of clean up the house, though. Now, golly, I tell you what. Farmhouse, living here by myself. Baby Lunatic ain't here. She's gonna be joining us on the big farm. Ravenport. News for Ravenport. Episode 3, The Grind Up's where we're at today. Joe, look at him hard at it over there. Hard at it. We didn't finish anything yesterday after we left off. We called it a day. Had a couple beers. Kicked it. Watched some movies. Whatever. He went to his house. Did his thing. Some things have changed. We're down to one John Deere. We got rid of the 2 leased John Deere tractors that we had. We still have the leased harvester. Let's go through it this way. Let's do it this way. All right, owned. This is everything we own now. That is what we own here on Ravenport. The necessities, but as far as equipment goes, we're pretty good with what we need uh, to stay sufficient, at least, to have a little bit of going. Leased items. We did lease the Fenton 1050 with 517 horses is what it's got. Why? Because it'll pull pretty much anything else that we needed the John Deere's, 2 different John Deere's to pull, and it's got more horsepower than the 8400R. What are the 8400R? 450, something like that. 517 is adequate enough to pull anything if I start upgrading implements, and it was worth the lease, and so spent some money on that. Still have our truck, our Roadrunner leased with our pace setter and our harvester, and we picked up a corn header because we did, as you saw with the items that we own, we now own a corn planter. Well, corn, cotton, soybeans, uh, sunflowers, and sugar beets. So we got all that going now for us, and some things changed. We won't get hit as hard as we were with the when the lease comes through, and so yeah. What to do today? Today we are going to plant. We're going to do some planting. We got Joe Smo over there. I'm going to get this one lined out over here. We're gonna probably do some planting. I was let me make sure I'm not autosave. You have to use autosave. I got to be found out. Okay, been running autosave off on Ravenport and Felsburn. All right, take in mind that have not had any problems with the game crashing on Ravenport or Felsburn with autosave off. With autosave on, once in a blue moon I'll have a crash issue. Turning it off, don't have any. Alright? Stancio Lapacho. If you turn autosave off, you will crash more in 5 minutes than you've ever crashed since you probably bought this game on console. And so, yeah, I do run autosave now all the way around. Got it on a Stancio Lapacho too. But I also do run it in episodes here because I have had the habit of, for episode 1 here in Ravenport, of forgetting to save. So that's where we're at. First stage fertilization's already been applied. Got him finishing up grinding that pellet fertilizer in over there. Joe Smo gets that done over there. We're going to start planting. So I'm going to get the plant tractor here set up. But the news with Ravenport. I was doing episodes on both Ravenport and Felsburg, but as y'all saw, or hopefully y'all saw, and the Farmit's first official live stream for 19, we have taken over Felsburg together. Doing that as our little grind up, we went back to the equipment that we did have in 17. The necessity, so started off with all of us pitching pretty much our money together in on one farm is what we pretty much have that idea going, if you catch my drift. And so with us having that idea going, we went ahead and put all of our money together, our $1,250,000 4 ways. Got all the equipment we needed, set it up the way we needed to set up, got everything going the way we need to get it going and everything like that. But as y'all saw, potatoes were not the way to go. I wouldn't say root crops are a curse, promise you that. Just don't palletize them. And I mean, as there wasn't no reason to really palletize them, we were going to store some potatoes, so we had some to plant, lotta. And we had that bad problem with it trying to crash right there. Once we got rid of the potatoes, no, well, the palletized potatoes, no problem. But I'm gonna call it a success. Like we had a great time, had a ball as usual. Kind of got the swing of things, got everybody going over there. We have that going on, which is just gonna be us grinding through, making some money after we got all the equipment we got. We are gonna do a start from scratch together, and and this is news right here getting released. We're gonna be doing the Farm It Showdown. Uh, we're going to be on a Estacio La Pacho where myself, Minnesota Cowboy, Necro 666, and Nobody's Left will all be running our own independent farms. Be helping each other out, doing whatever, but we'll probably do that for, gonna say maybe a month. Gonna probably say maybe run into the new year, a little bit after the new year with that. And at the end of whatever time we allot ourselves, which y'all will know, trust me, I will make an announcement because some of that will be live, of course, because it is a multiplayer map. But whatever time that is allotted at the end of that time, with all of us having the equipment we want to start with, all of that stuff, going to be starting from bare bones as far as just having enough to fill our seeders and whatnot up. Um, After having our own equipment and everything, the farm with the most money, and this is what's been made after you sell off everything, not only the vehicles and equipment, but also what you put up to build your land. The farm with the most money wins the Farm It Showdown between us farmers, just to have a little bit of fun, friendly competition between the guys. See what's what. We might even do a 2-for-2 Farm It Showdown to where I might partner up with Cowboy or Necro or something, and then our bodies, or vice versa, somebody partner up so we have we have some help. So if I have some equipment that Cowboy doesn't have and he has some that I don't have, well, we can share and get it going that way. But we'll figure that out for you guys, but it will be the Farm It Showdown and all that, so on and on. But here we are in Ravenport. Like I said, it feels good to be back home. This is going to be home with the Farmits and us doing the Always Grind Together series over there on Felsburn. They have completely taken over my farm over there and decided that that's going to be our farm for our messing around, our testing, our stuff like that. And so here we are with the episodes on Ravenport. So be giving you guys just solely Ravenport, unless I'm traveling somewhere to go help help a friend do something like that. Uh, Always got to lend out a hand. I mean, they let you do it here on contracts, and so I'm willing to do that. How I was doing the farm tours on 17, going to be doing the help a farm friend out. It's going to be pretty much like the farm tours. I'm going to go to your farm, help you out. We'll live stream it if you want me to. If not, totally understand. But that's what we're going to try to do, get that going for you guys. That way I can still get some gameplay with a lot of you guys that have been asking to play and to see what I got going on and all that stuff like that. And so just bear with me on that, guys. So I will get there in due time. I also want to appreciate the support from everybody and the kind words on the episodes. I'm glad that some, if not most of you, have been enjoying that. Like I said, been something I've been wanting to do. Just was gonna wait till 19 had came out before I started doing episodes, since it was so far towards the end of 17. When I started giving out content, I didn't want to jump into some episodes on 17 and then have to back out last minute, something like that. So, Ravenport's been going pretty good. I will be making a habit of doing some work for you guys, so we don't have to just sit here and grind through all of this stuff. Just a little bit, not much. Y'all will miss, maybe a couple of days, something here and there or something like that, or might purchase a piece of equipment, but I will talk y'all through it on the next episode, let you know what purchases were made, what was returned, what was whatever. Like I said, we're working our way up towards a harvester. We are going to own the John Deere harvester that we do have leased. That is our mission. That is what we are grinding for. First and foremost is to do that. We will eventually get more land and all that, but hey, we're going to work what we got. We're going to do contracts. We're going to do whatever we can to get our own harvester. Having our own harvester will be so convenient. One, it'll take the least cost away. We still owe on our loan here $550,000. So that's good. I've been trying to pay. As a matter of fact, I might pay just a little bit up on that. Get us about right there. 520,000 is what we now owe on the loan. paying that off first and foremost is what I'm grinding to, what the contracts are for. Why some of you may be asking how come I'm leasing a tractor and leasing my harvester when I had one to start with and all that. I wanted bigger, something better, more efficient, a little bit faster, and so that's why I automatically sell my harvesters whenever I start, and I go ahead and lease a harvester. Usually I don't lease tractors, but I need one more workhorse around here that can pull some implementation that I would like it to pull. Another thing here on Ravenport, I've noticed if you use, which it is a pretty tight spaced map, like I give it that, but if you use a plow that's too big, I want to say I had bought yesterday after we left off, or we might even had it before I left off, or whenever I was working, but I don't think that's in an episode. I had bought this plow right here, the 8312, the Salford. Yeah, don't buy that plow. Maybe I just had bad luck with it, but it was causing some problems. Well, then I've seen several fellow content providers and streamers use this, and so I had bought this plow. Guess I don't know how to work it either. It was a pretty efficient plow, but the best one that I had that I sold that I will be getting back, even though it is only 2.5 meters, will be this plow. Worked great. Didn't have to chase any ends or anything like that. But I think anything over for the fields for the land that I have right now, the acreage that I have, anything over 2.5 meters, I guess was too much for the tight packed area that I do have, and so that's what we have going on with not having no plow. So I just went with the Colty plow. Like, I know it counts. I was experimenting, and you know, y'all can correct me in the comments here on the video if I'm wrong. But I found out when I moldboard plowed, and this could have been just my luck. Maybe I didn't pass the time period, even though I did skip night and did have the clock set at 120. But whenever one of my fields is moldboarded, I didn't have a weed problem. Didn't have them pop up, at least at that time. They will still pop up after you plant and everything like that. And you know, if you speed up time to have your crops come up or whatever, you know, you're still going to have weeds. But while instead of you having to worry about having all your land prepped as I had it right now, if I was to speed up the clock before seed went down, it would pop up with some weeds. The Colty plow does not eliminate that like a moldboard plow does, but you can literally moldboard. I wouldn't recommend spraying no fertilizer on until you're ready to throw some seed into the ground, but moldboard everything, have it set. You can skip as much time as you would like to and don't have to worry about going and chasing weeds down and then having an ugly mess of either having to cultivate some weeds in that you've already sprayed, or you know, unless you ran a weeder and don't have to cultivate them. But if you've already sprayed them and have the ugly weeds in and you don't want to just plant over them, you'd rather cultivate them in. Like me, my OCD doesn't like looking at that whenever I'm going to plant. And so with that going on right there, you can just leave it moldboarded and you don't have to worry about doing that. Then go ahead and throw your first application of fertilizer. If you're running a planter with fertilization option, then when you plant over that moldboarded field, you're going to go ahead and have your second application, and then that's when you got to worry about fighting your weeds with any time lapses or the days go by after that. But it's been pretty convenient with me because I've been doing some contracts and stuff on my own, and so leaving everything moldboarded and being able to speed up some time or do whatever or skip night helps out, not having to come back and combat a weed problem whenever I'm not even active in none of my fields at the moment. And so just something for y'all to try. Let me know how it works. Let me know in the comments if you already tried it or you figured that out. But yeah, let me know how it works, or let me know if you didn't know about that. See if that's something else, or maybe some other way. Yeah, I know you can turn the weeds off, but why? Like I currently at the moment have everything turned on, I think, except for dirt. I'm trying something else that I'd heard that might be something, and if it is something, then I'll know. As a matter of fact, though, I shouldn't be trying that out on episodes, though. We'll put it on slow. Shouldn't be trying it on episodes, but I am going to try it to see how it works. But supposedly if you have the dirt, or you know how it's got slow, normal, or fast, if you have it turned off, it eliminates repair cost. Wouldn't recommend if you're running any seasons episodes to be doing that, but if you're doing just messing around farming or something like that, then yeah, I would try that out. So, but I was trying it yesterday, and but I literally just leased this tractor, drove it from the shop, parked it, and then had called it a day. But I'll test that out for y'all and let y'all know in another episode if it worked out. Just not on this particular farm. We got several stuff, like I said, in the works for you guys. Uh, Not only some solo stuff, like I said, I'll be doing some more solo streams, coming out for you for some midday streams. That way we have some content during the midday. But also the farmings, as y'all know, we're back. Got a game plan lined out finally after all this time. Got some good gameplay on some new releases that have been out. And just got to kind of take a little bit of break after the holidays. I know the holidays were already a break, but a break on top of a break. I got to work on getting my episodes, not necessarily fine-tuned. I'm still having to work on it a little bit, but just trying to get everything lined out for you guys and get everything figured out. And so appreciate my crew. Big shout out to them for bearing with me on that and having the patience of me working on my stuff over here. Big support from them guys and everybody else for the tips here and there and all that, and not only that, but the good content that you guys put out that helps me kind of figure out my stride in a way I can take an angle at doing my own thing. So appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, there's a lot of good content providers out there if you don't already know. Rabbitman39, Farmer Men, Golf Cart Jockey, Tiny426, Germany G, Big Daddy, Mr. and Mrs. Ozzy, DJ Go Ham Gaming, Clutch Simulation, Smokey, Minnesota Cowboy, 77, Necro 666, Nobody's Left, myself included. I know I'm missing some names. Like I said, again, it's just the verbal shout-outs. I need to get a list. I've been saying I'm going to do that and haven't did that. And still have not got a computer yet to actually share the links in my videos. Once I get all that taken care of, it'll be so much easier. But just chase them around, see what they got going on. Tell them Lunatic sent you. Tell them I sent you over there. But I appreciate all you guys. Like I said, the support from all of y'all, and then the content y'all put out is just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. I left my phone at the house. So I don't know how Joe's doing over there. Set that on autopilot. Joe is done over there. Yeah, but it's been going good. This is not a start from scratch, as y'all do know. I've been watching the episodes. A few of you guys are doing. Ravenport, Golf Cart Jockey. My hat's off to you guys for the start from scratch. Tiny426 and all the grinding that all you guys are having to do. Hats off to you guys. Man, that is tough. I did dabble with that. I am dabbling with it on my own. Won't be no episodes on the start from scratch though. Maybe we'll be doing that together as the farmits. We've already said that we're gonna have to do one when we start from the bare minimum, so y'all can actually see a grind up like we were doing in 17. And so in order for us to call it the grind up, it's got to be like here on the episodes where you start from what you got, like what they already had placed in the game if you want to. Since I started this on career mode, instead of me having to put up my own house and my own silo and etc., like I started the episodes off that way. But when we start our grind up as the farmits, like we will be starting from scratch and seeing what the struggle's really like, especially having all of us to help each other. So we'll be checking that out. Like I said, a lot in the works. Appreciate y'all's patience. Appreciate y'all's support and always standing by and backing us with the kind words, the tips, the everything. Like I said, we could not do that without all you guys. Not just the content providers, the other streamers, but all the subs, everybody. Even if you ain't subbed and you just are hanging around chat, saying something, even if it's some trolling. We appreciate all the support that we get from everybody. Like I said, I know I keep saying it, but we've realized that more than ever, especially now. We got a new year coming up, guys. Got a new year coming up. I'm expecting a lot out of a lot of people, and it's just going to be amazing. And we are happy to be part of that. I am happy to be part of that. I don't have a remote to my autopilot. I can't turn it off while it's moving. Stop in the name of autopilot. There we go. Gonna leave y'all with a little bit of music real quick. Finish this one up, move them up over there, and get that last field knocked out. We're gonna have everything planted in some corn. Check the fertilization. Probably going to hit it again one more time. Some fertilization. There goes some skips. Yes, I have noticed all the skips. I'm ignoring it. I'm tired of fighting it. Maybe it'll get fixed. Maybe it won't. But it is what it is till it isn't. And so, but yeah, I have noticed that. But leave y'all with some music, guys.
It ain't no big deal.
Okay, but I got that all buttoned up. About got it knocked out. Corns on the ground. Yes, horrible skips. Man, horrible skips. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not even gonna go back and try to touch it up. Nope, I'm not. Um, well, you know, there's this one part that that maybe I'll go back and touch up. Nope, sure won't. Okay, I'll try coming at it from this other way. Excuse me. Something's got to give. Something has got to give, right? Probably be me, but something's got to give. Y'all are seeing it. Planner's on. It's not even taking going this other way. Well, that's all in the ground. Gonna throw another application of fertilizer, I do believe. Let me make sure I'm not lying to y'all real quick. Throw another application of fertilizer on there. Why? Because I can do the extra work. That's why I'm gonna do the extra work, I guess. That's pretty much the only reason why. Oh, it looks terrible. Looks terrible. Man. Yep. 19 is not going to be worth a flip. Maybe after a couple more cultivations, might even have to plow that end up. But I think I might have, as a matter of fact. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Soil comp shows it took right there. So, second application's kinda okay. Kinda. But we'll see. We will see. Ravenport, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3. This is going to be it for the Grind Up. This is going to be where we're going to be at. This is the home for the Grind Up series. Lunatic.com here on Ravenport. Love Ravenport. Ravenport's my home. Catch the lunatics, or the varmints, excuse me, the lunatics. They are crazy, though, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, guys, I just called you crazy. Catch the varmints, though, when we go live on Felsburn. That's going to be our team map over there. And be sure you catch the Farm It Throwdown for Stanciola Pacho, where we're going to have our independent farms grinding not only against each other, but together. We're going to help each other out, still in the process of trying to annihilate each other with grossing some income. And so we're going to have that going on for y'all, plus some, late night solo streams, just a couple of us together, like all kinds of other stuff, guys. So there's a lot. We appreciate the support. Again, I'm going to say it for like the 100th time. I'm going to eat me some lunch, come back out here, probably go do a contract or two for us, maybe. I believe the next episode is going to be us doing some contracts. How does that sound, guys? Going to be doing some contracts. After we feed Apollo real quick. Apollo! Hey, Apollo. Apollo needs food. Apollo. Oh, there you go. So good. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. Oh, man, he makes me so happy. Anyways, guys, he makes me happy just like everybody else. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Ravenport, episode 3, the Grind Up. Still low on funds, but we'll get there, guys. Like I said, it's a slow process, not as slow as that start from scratch. Again, my hat's off to you guys doing the start from scratch. But yeah, lunch. That's what I'm thinking. Some lunch. Yeah, lunch. Lunch sounds good. As always, guys, all good things must come to an end, but there is always tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I hope y'all are enjoying your day, having a great one. Have a great rest of the week. Don't let the week get you. When the going gets tough, you get tougher than the going. I'm telling you guys. Appreciate y'all. Much love. All good things must come to an end, but there is always tomorrow. Lunch, lunch, lunch. Lunatic.com is out.